Hello, you ancient soul. I'm here for another reading for you today. Now, this is for all of the ancient souls. It is for all signs. It could be any zodiac sign. Just take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't for the next person. If you would like a personal reading, a one-on-one session with me, Akashic Records, Quantum Reiki, anything else, go to 144bluerosetemple.com, or you can email me. All the information's in that box below. And just as always, thank you for all of your love. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for being here today. If my energy or my readings resonate with you, feel free to subscribe. Go click on that notification bell and go hit that like button so the rest of the ancient souls can find us and so I can connect more with your energy in the readings. All right, we're going to pull a card today from the Lightworkers Oracle. I've been wanting this deck for like 2 years and I finally found it. All right, Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit. Okay. And for some of you, maybe it'll be something like that where you just like find something. Okay, we do have the card Grace. You're receiving some form of grace over here. Master Healing. Okay, and it says hold your center. We have the card 33. So number 6 or even the number 5. You're receiving a gift of healing with the Master Healing over here. Why do we have Master Healing and Grace? I'm also getting the energy of Thoth and the Akashic Records. And quantum physics. It's interesting. I was feeling the Einstein energy coming up. You know, some of you, you may resonate as like a Sirian or Orion starseed because I'm seeing a lot of mechanical technology, but when it comes to light technology, why do we have Master Healing and Grace? Sensitivity King Neptune over here. Why do we have Master Healing and Grace? Why Master Healing and Grace? Guan Yin, kindness and nurturing, and then Ra, share your gift over here. You know, for some of you, you have some sort of ancient wisdom, or maybe it's like an ancient healing modality, etc. Whatever gift it is that you have, you know, I'm getting Ascended Master. You know, like you really connect with these Ascended Masters. Your gift is really needed, you know. I do see you being such a servant of the heart, you know, but you're a gentle soul as well, is what's coming through with the King Neptune sensitivity. King Neptune can easily have a calm water or can easily cause a tsunami, right? Kindness and nurturing over here. Your Master Healing has only come from the ability for you to have some sort of balance over here. You are someone, ancient soul, this has been lifetimes for you. Where's that past life deck? This has been lifetimes for you. You've had multiple lifetimes of, and for some of you, the ability to be the eye in the middle of a tornado, in the middle of a storm, etc. Calming chaos. Like for some of you, you have had many lifetimes as a healer. You've spent many lifetimes with the ancients. But what I'm seeing is like the ability to, like, when there is chaos, and some of you really connect with the weather, okay? What I'm seeing also too is like the elementals, where like, you know, sometimes the wind picks up around you or this or that. You are, you know, and that's the energy of a rose, right? It is very soft. It is extremely powerful. All right. There's some form of self-control that you have mastered in this lifetime. And that's where your Master Healing really comes from. You do have like this, it's unseen. For some of you, maybe even primordial power. But people don't see that because of like, you have also this Guan Yin energy though, kindness and nurturing. But there's a lot of power, confirmation, power behind that. As soon as there's a car honk and then someone just fell in the other, fell or jumped off the bed. It's either one. No, he's just jumping. Master Healing, Grace, kindness and nurturing, sensitivity. Why do we have Master Healing, Grace, kindness and nurturing, and sensitivity? For this Master Healing, why do we have Master Healing here? What's this past life contract of this Master Healing? What past lives have to do with this Master Healing? Oof. Egypt may resonate with you. Confirmation of that Sirius or Orion starseed energy, because that has everything to do with Egypt. Why are you Master Healing? Or rather, you know, this Master Healing, why do you have like this gift, right? You have the ability to forgive. because you've actually been through a lot, just like what I'm seeing here, okay? Yeah, you're an angel over here. We do have male, female. There could be maybe some sort of male-female dynamic. You also perhaps may have spent many lifetimes as both. You've been male as equally as you've been feminine, you know, or female rather. We do have angels over here and forgiveness. Yeah, you are an earth angel. You've had to forgive way more than your ego has wanted to. And in past lives, though, this is the past life deck. All right, you have some sort of mastery of forgiveness, which can be hard for people, right? You hold on to an energy or this or that, which only causes suffering. You have this ability to forgive. And for some of you, the rose may also resonate with you. That is a lot of the blue rose energy as well. It's higher heart alchemy. So for some of you, maybe you resonate with the blue rose lineage, which is also an ancient lineage, not a like one lineage of religion or anything. It's galactic. It's found in many lands, religions, etc. You know, but with that master healing, you also have had mastery of higher heart alchemy in past lives, including this lifetime. You know, and so you can approach people with such love and grace, and it's only come from those lessons. All right, so let's see what this is over here. I'm also hearing like they take my kindness for a weakness, still coming out strong. That's what I'm hearing too. You know, yeah, you have had soul contracts, and that was the past life oracle deck. So whether that resonates with you in this particular lifetime or other lifetimes, your kindness is absolutely not weakness. You are someone who's very strong, and you have this unseen power and strength. Okay, now why do we have kindness and nurturing, master healing, grace and sensitivity? Why do we have master healing? We do have call back your energy. We do have evil eye as well. So there could be someone who maybe is like sending evil eye in some way, shape, or form. So just call back your energy over here. All right, so that's just what I'm seeing too. Call back your energy. All right. Why do we have master healing, grace, kindness and nurturing, and sensitivity? Why do we have master healing, grace, kindness and nurturing, and sensitivity? Why do we have master healing, grace, kindness and nurturing, and sensitivity? You have the ability to give grace in ways that almost makes people like, oh, wow. Like you just have such and unconditional love is absolutely not unconditional tolerance. That's like the love light bypassing kind of thing. You know, have boundaries, but your love is healing in the sense of your forgiveness. Like your forgiveness kind of makes people melt. Okay. Why do we have master healing? It makes me want to cry. Sensitivity, King Neptune, Pisces. Oh, not Pisces, ancient souls. But you might be Pisces. I just did a Pisces reading, sorry. Ancient souls, all signs. Why do we have master healing, grace, kindness and nurturing, and sensitivity? Why do we have master healing, grace, kindness and nurturing, and sensitivity? Why do we have master healing, grace, kindness and nurturing, and sensitivity? Why do we have master healing, grace? Why do we have master healing and grace, sensitivity, kindness and nurturing? Why Guan Yin, kindness and nurturing, master healing, grace and sensitivity? Oh, sugar honey iced tea. As soon as I thought mother. Again, whenever I wear clothes, it ends up whenever I wear clothes. Just pretend I never said that. Whatever. When I come here, the clothes that I wear, I don't plan it, right? And so today, boy, mama, I mean, I'm just staying home with my son, so that's why I wore it today. The love of a mother. And that's the divine mother, right? Ancient soul, we're going to go deep when it comes to the divine mother's energy of this realm, right? It's a mother as well. So the journey of being a parent, mother or father, you know, for all of you father, sacred masculines out there, God bless you. You know, you also have an inner mother that nurtures, right? The mother. A mother goes through a lot. And again, I'm not speaking of the physical human mother, the divine mother. I'm going to channel the divine cosmic mother. We have destroyed her earth. We leave trash on the ground. When we hurt ourselves, we're also hurting the divine mother. Think of a child, right? So say, for example, I have a 6-year-old. Say I tell him, hey, we're about to leave the park. He doesn't want to leave the park, so then he kicks and screams and maybe hits me in the midst of it. 10-10 as I say that. No, I want to do this. The Divine Mother has such infinite love. The Divine Mother, forgives in a way that it can only be divine. Humans cannot forgive in that way. It is divine. Does the earth ever stop earthing? Does the earth ever stop loving us humans because we have been so terrible to the earth? No. She keeps growing. She keeps giving. The Divine Mother, despite how perhaps terrible humans have been to this earth, the Divine Mother always continues to love, to give. That's the Empress energy. She keeps giving. Doesn't matter how, and that's actually the energy of Kalima, right? Kalima, which, if any other, 1111 as I say that, any other Divine Mother energy, Kalima, when it comes to the ego, if anything, she gets the most projection from her children kind of thing, She keeps loving, she keeps protecting. And again, the Divine Feminine, Divine Mother energy, I'm speaking of this as a cosmic energy without of you or within you. She never stops loving, she never stops giving, she never stops healing you. And that's love that will, the love of Yeshua is kind of what I'm seeing and feeling too, of just it keeps you just whoa. It's a love that is just simply felt and experienced. This is the love that you hold, okay? But this is also what you have to bring to others. You have Ace of Cups over here too. This is your gift, right? You do also have a new beginning over here. It's a lot of fertility energy. Now, why do we have the Page of Swords here for Master Healing and Grace? Why the Page of Swords for Master Healing, Grace, Kindness, and Nurturing? This is your gift. 6 of Coins. Why the 5 of Cups here for Master Healing and Grace? Why the Empress for Master Healing and Grace? Yeah, I do see that you're very protected over here. You hold up your sword. Now, I do see something happened over here with someone. I see the number 3. You could be seeing 333. It could also have to do with 3 people. Someone knocked down 3 of your cups. Why 6 of Coins with the Page of Swords for Master Healing and Grace? What I do see too, you are such a portal. The 2 of Wands has been coming up today. Look at that, 2 of Swords over here. I've seen a lot of the energy of the in-between. 2 paths over here. What I do see, you have need patience. Oh, why Page of Swords with the 2 of Wands and the 6 of Coins here? It's a choice. It is a choice over here. You do have such love to give to people, etc., but it is also their choice, right? So as a Divine Cosmic Mother, again, this is the energy within you, in the world, not gender biased or based in any way, shape, or form. 5 of Swords with the 2 of Wands, they can either accept the loving help or they deny it. And like a child, right? So say I'm going to give my son Robitussin. He's different. He actually likes medicine. Anyways, say I give my son a cup of Robitussin or whatever, spoon of Robitussin. No, I don't want it. Hits the spoon, goes all over my shirt. I gotta wash my shirt now, right? You're not gonna stop serving that child. And the same thing goes though when it comes to you collective. You hold a very cosmic mother, male or female. You have that energy of such a sacred space of transformation that it's okay to feel, to react, it's okay. You can't help but understand. Your love is very ancient, but it's very advanced. Again, you are a soul that in past lives, you have mastered higher heart alchemy. That is the energy of Guan Yin. Guan Yin holds that higher heart alchemy. 144 as I say that. So Guan Yin can resonate with you, but also, again, love beyond the human and this separation where it's oh, I don't like you, or this or that. Separation consciousness. And again, it's not unconditional tolerance, but you do hold this beautiful unconditional love Now, why the Five of Cups with the Three of Pentacles? Why Three of Pentacles with the Five of Cups here? Now, what I do see is that people do not always see you. Not at all. Seven of Cups. Why Seven of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, people do not always see you, but it's almost like when they, like Two of Cups over here, love. Once they like realize it's like, oh, it's not you know, everything that I thought I was, or this or that. I see like you getting hurt by that. You know, Ten of Pentacles over here. Why Ten of Pentacles with the Moon card? But people also regret it over here because we have the Three of Pentacles and then the Three of Cups over here. When people hurt you, it is like a lesson, okay? And yeah, it's a lesson over here when people do hurt you. I do see you wanting to work with people and like genuinely trying to connect with people. And it feels like we have the Two of Pentacles over here. As you are genuinely trying to connect with people, it's like, you know, sometimes they project whatever they thought the mirror was, right? With the Seven of Cups over here. You help people with their subconscious. Why the Moon card with the Four of Cups over here? You do have success and victory. Yeah, then, you know, we have recognition over here. You're very divinely protected. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like, as these things happen, you do actually move forward. God advances you. Okay, you always have an advancement. And then people are like, oh, why? This, that. Because you were actually coming from pure intentions is what's coming through. We have the Queen of Swords and the Empress. You know, you're definitely, I mean, yeah, you're definitely, I mean, light worker, shadow worker over here. However, you know, people's idealism about you, 707 as I say that, so 777, that's also, though, not like your problem is what's coming through. Because what I do see is like maybe that people have idealized you in the past. And then they attack you for how they... Confirmation. You know, where they attack you for the way that they idealized you. I do see that they end up regretting it because you were coming from pure intention. Six of Wands over here. Like you were coming with pure love. And maybe they thought all those other things, you know, but... yeah, that wasn't your fault is like what's coming through. For some of you, it could have been multiple people, maybe specifically 3 people. However, Knight of Wands over here, okay? Passion, creative energy. Adventurous, energetic, confident, excited. Yeah, I do see that passion fuels you, okay? Also creative energy, which is also all of that womb energy. It's pure creative energy. Why the Knight of Wands? Why the Knight of Wands? Why Knight of Wands with the Five of Wands over here? I do see you walking away, sometimes to protect your peace with the Nine of Cups here. Okay, like yes, you have this energy, but at the same time, Five of Wands, Eight of Cups. You're walking away from any conflict over here. Why Five of Wands with the Eight of Cups? Why Five of Wands with the Eight of Cups? Yeah, what I do see is that you're very protected, okay? You're going to walk away from any form of conflict over here. But you're walking into some sort of investment and you're walking into some sort of abundance. Why Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles? You have good news coming in, collective. Look at that. The Sun card over here. Success, joy, fun. You know, and again, sometimes people take you like the wrong way. They attack the mirror. And it does hurt you over here. That's what I'm seeing with the Five of Cups. Like that has hurt you in the past. But you have good news after this, okay? And that's what I'm seeing is that you are not tethering. You are not taking part in any form of conflict. If there's any conflict, you're going to walk away over here with the Eight of Cups. And what I do see is you walking away from this conflict is actually bringing great blessings and good news. Perhaps when it comes to abundance and in your material world, okay? Now... what do we have for the collective, for the Empress and the Queen of Swords? Why the Empress and the Queen of Swords? Why the Chariot card with the Nine of Swords for the Empress and the Queen of Swords? We have the Emperor over here. Yeah, oh, yeah, you have an Emperor and the Empress now. a lot of Libra energy here. Could be a Libra. We have Empress, which is Libra, Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We do have the Chariot card, the Nine of Swords, and the Emperor. Someone was in their head, perhaps regarding you over here, but we do have an Emperor and the Empress. Why Emperor and Empress? Why the Emperor and the Empress over here? These two people, I'm seeing an Emperor and an Empress, were meant to go through a spiritual transformation, but it only leads to the Sun card over here. And that's what I'm seeing is like some sort of faded Emperor and Empress. Why the Emperor and the Empress? Ace of Wands. This was, it was kind of karmic though. I am seeing like it shifted the mind, right? There was some sort of initiation over here between this Empress energy and then the Emperor over here. Sun card, Death card. There was a spiritual transformation. And again, I'm seeing you as you are an ancient soul, which I feel like everyone is, right? You have such, it says mastery healing, higher heart alchemy. It does feel like with this Emperor energy, this person also holds very similar high vibrational energy. You both were meant to come across one another, which it doesn't necessarily, we had the past life card male-female, and now we have a male-female dynamic. The Death card over here, it was meant for you both to come across one another for a spiritual transformation. And it only actually leads to the Sun card over here. Okay, so it is something very positive. Probably like felt karmic. It started off as karmic. It is very positive over here, okay, with the freedom, success, and the joy card. And then the Ace of Wands over here. There's a brand new beginning. Okay, 144 as soon as I say that. So yes, it does feel like some sort of male-female dynamic over here. And it does feel like it was kind of karmic, but it was God's will. We have the Chariot card over here, the number 7. You were fated to come across one another for a death and rebirth process that would only benefit you with the Sun card, okay? And it does feel like that was just fated, past life kind of energy. All right, so that's what I have for you. I do hope that it resonates. What advice do we have for the collective? What advice do we have for the ancient souls for this reading? All right, for those of you who feel as if maybe your material realm and world has been out of balance in any way, shape, or form, it's about to come into balance, okay, ancient soul? You do have Queen of Pentacles and you have the Justice card, okay, abundance, and then Justice over here. A lot of Libra energy. We did have that full moon in Libra, but whenever you're watching this, it can be for you. And the Queen of Pentacles. There's definitely balance coming into your material world, perhaps regarding your career, your work, and your finances over here. All right, and just a lot of balance in general. It feels like there's been a lot of past life clearing, a lot of owning of your soul gifts, and also perhaps even exploring your past lives, okay? We do have Master Healer, though, over here. You may really connect with Guan Yin, with Buddha, and also the higher heart. Okay, I'm going to grab some cards of advice. What are some other cards of advice for this reading? Sacred Medicine. Okay, that is your Sacred Medicine. We do have Kalima, spiritual transformation over here. So, I mean, I do see a spiritual transformation in this reading, and it leads to a lot of abundance and also a lot of joy and success. Okay, owning your sacred medicine. This is the year of the shaman. So what is your soul medicine? And it's not just plant medicine. What else do we have for the ancient souls? What else do we have for the ancient souls? Letting go. Just allowing things to happen over here. We do have Adrift, letting go, and that is all of the energy of eclipse season. It's just letting go of control, allowing a higher force to take charge for some time. And as you do so, especially during eclipse season, that is the road opener. And as you release control, as you let go, there's a lot that is coming in for you, collective. All right, I'm going to grab a few more cards. I'm going to grab from these two decks what is some final advice for the collective. We do a full moon temple celebration. Okay, what is some final advice? Some final, the light priestess over here, galactic wisdom, cosmic ritual. You can really resonate as having a lot of galactic energy or connecting with a lot of galactic energy, galactic council or light beings over here. We do have the numbers 666 or the number 555. 555, a lot of change and transformation. 666 represents union and balance. All right, I'm going to grab just a few more cards from this deck. What do we have for the ancient souls for this reading? Runes can resonate with you. What do we have for the ancient souls for this reading? Higher level soulmate, medicine man or woman. Also, again, this is the year of the shaman collective. It's going to ask you to own your soul medicine. Of what is that? Maybe it's the higher heart alchemy. Maybe it's actual plant medicine. Maybe it's connecting to plant spirits, right? Maybe it's your singing voice. Whatever it is, that is your soul medicine, okay? Now we do have Thoth, Osiris. We have Tentrico over here as well. All right, so for some of you, you have wisdom when it comes to the body, okay? And bringing the body into balance. When it comes to especially like light body, right, and your spiritual energy, like I'm seeing Thai massage, all right, like things like that. Like you're able to bring energetic balance when it comes though to the physical body, all right. We do have Thoth, so Thoth can resonate with you, also the holder of Akashic records. And we do have Osiris, Asar over here, so Osiris can resonate with you. We do have Thoth as well, a lot of divine masculine energy and ascended mastery. So that's what I have for you, collective. I do hope that it resonates. I'm sending you all so much love, you ancient souls. Feel free to go to 144bluerosetemple.com if you'd like a personal reading, one-on-one session with me, or Akashic records. But I am sending you all so much love and so many blessings to your day.